Hari Om. Today's topic of discussion is whether Hinduism is scientific. Better put, is Sanatana Dharma scientific? A very good question indeed. Before I claim that Hinduism is scientific indeed, let us look at some of the ancient innovations in our culture that are right in front of our eyes. Yoga, practiced internationally, which is so well proven to be very useful for our mental and physical health. Part of yoga is Surya Namaskar. It is said to tune more than 200 muscle groups in our body. Take the case of architecture. The huge, beautiful temple structures found all over India speak for themselves. We wonder what technology was used in those days, isn't it? Field of metallurgy. There are lots of records to show India was highly developed in the field of metallurgy. The 3rd century iron pillar in Delhi, that is rust and dust free, is a living proof, in spite of being in the midst of the high pollution and crowd. Thus, please note that Sanatana Dharma does not separate spirituality and science. It is not in conflict with science. Both of them are, in fact, mutually revealing and expansive to each other. For example, the Ayurvedic medicine system, which is from Vedic times, is being practiced for thousands of years, now all over the world. Astronomy, our rishis, the spiritual scientists, were deep thinkers, had tremendous knowledge of astronomy. For example, in many parts of our scriptures, in Sanskrit literature also, earth is referred to as Bhugol. Bhu means earth, Gol means round. So it was a common knowledge that earth is round. Another name for earth is Jagat, meaning that which moves. I'll bring another amazing fact. You know, Atharva Veda, which is at least 4,000 years old, there is the statement, Chandra Madhi Krishnam. Chandra means moon, Madhi means soil, Krishnam means black. Moon's soil is black. We knew 4,000 years ago itself. Do you know, theory of gravity was known several thousands of years before? Here is a statement from not so known Vaisheshika Sutra. I will read it out. Gurutva Prayatna Samyoganam Ukshepana. Gurutva, the downward gravitational force. Prayatna, external upward force. Samyogana, confluence. And Utshepana refers to upward net movement. The sutra says the resultant upward movement is the result of Prayatna and Gurutva, resultant of net of upward external force and gravitational force. How amazing is that? Now, let us come to practice of Hinduism. Please note, Hinduism encourages dynamic thinking, a questioning mind. Being scientific, Hinduism is not rigid in its practice. but is eternally applicable in the sense of being timeless and also applicable for all people in the world. Since Sanatana Dharma believes in that one eternal, all-pervading, smaller than smallest, greater than the greatest, infinite God, as we worship that infinite Lord, we cannot perceive that infinite form. Therefore, we invoke that infinite God in a perceptible form or murti or a picture of our favorite incarnation of God. We worship the ideal in the idol. We have plenty of festivals too. As they say, family that prays together stays together. Each of the Hindu festivals, which are many in number, are meant to remind us Bhagavan's presence, God's presence in us, around us, and always. Also to bring family members together and families together, communities together. Well, really, Hinduism and its significance is too wide and deep for a small video clip like this. But I would like to conclude by quoting some of our modern quantum physicists who used to study Vedas regularly. Neil Bohr, who said, "I go into Upanishads to ask questions." The great German scientist Werner Heisenberg once stated, "Quantum theory will not look ridiculous to those people who have read Vedanta, who have studied Vedanta." I hope I have made the point. I hope it helps. Hari Om. Thank you.